Hello world, and welcome to an episode of the DayJah Vu podcast. This is Day here. I am just hanging out in my mama's backyard. I cut my hair. Check it out, my new hairstyle. It's time for the change, so chopped it all off. It's been a really beautiful time. I don't know if how many of you out there watched my last video, but I had gone through a pretty rough experience of burning my legs, and so I've been on Sunday. It was yesterday. It was 3 weeks out, and it's been really beautiful healing process of physically, but also emotionally and mentally. And from that, I have learned just rich insights and wisdom into what I needed, what I so badly needed. On a way of, in my last video, I was talking about needing to stop, and that was really what I needed, is where I saw myself running, chasing my tail, and chasing these things outside of myself that were granted beautiful experiences that I needed to have, but I kept running, but my soul was craving purpose. And so I was actually stopping myself from serving a purpose because I was still trying to gain experience. And so I've just seen and talked to many friends in the recent time period where I can relate to this lesson, because I am in it as of now, and I just went through it very clearly, but I have had the blessing of not being able to walk to the point where I have to look at myself. I have to stop. And that has almost provided a beautiful opportunity for me to actually look at it, because when we continue to run and we continue to fill our days with new adventures or opportunities or the routine, we don't have that chance to get a halt and get new insight or be like, wow, okay, where do I want to go from here? So with that, for myself, I want to just bring that awareness to you out there who watch these videos and who's watching these videos, to just to really maybe look at yourself and see the yearning for the grounding of purpose. Whereas we go out into the world to gain insight and to gain experience and aspects of ourselves, where we can explore all these different avenues of who we are within different groups, different clothes, different looks, different cities, all these different things, but being able to remember that that was only one ingredient to the whole cake that I am. And then being able to take those ingredients and combine my own unique flavor and make that pie happen. But if I don't ever get a kitchen, then I'm probably never going to be able to make that pie, because, maybe not. I mean, maybe you are a wizard at making whatever out of what you need, in that sense of maybe that longing for that grounding isn't a place where it's not a home. But I know for myself, it is. And I know that it's just a matter of whatever combination it is for you, is seeing that we have all these different aspects of ourselves that we go out and explore. But to really fulfill our purpose is being able to come back and invest in those experiences within our own creations. And that takes some preparation and some organization and some order. And finding order within the chaos is definitely been the piece for me. And I am eternally grateful for this time of perspective and being able to see all the beautiful friends in my life that are just reflections of me and all the different parts of me. And seeing that every single person that watches this video is a little piece of who I am, and not attaching myself to any of that, but being like, they're all just one piece of me, which is the whole. And now I'm ready to step forward and be that. And so I'm really excited for what's to come in my life, knowing that it's time. It's time for real work. And I say it's time all the time. And it's funny because I know it's time, and I kept saying that, but I didn't understand. And now I understand that it's actually time to do the work, in the sense of actually doing the work. So stop running around and stop chasing my own tail and get to fucking work on creating my dreams. Because God isn't going to do it for us. God provides all of it there, and then we have to actually pick up the paint and paint on the canvas. No one else is going to do it for us. So trust yourself and trust that it does take work, and it does take loyalty to you. Well, I hope this brought some insight. I hope that you remember that we're all going through the same lessons, and that change is inevitable, and it's beautiful, and it's exciting, and it's a great thing to embrace. So, ciao for now. Bye.